Yeah. Niranjan ji, Ram Ram to you, Ram Ram to all my co-panelists and all the viewers who are watching us right now. Now, you have, I'm sure Professor has read the famous book called as Enemies Within. Because if he was talking about some unknown author from Gujarat, one article, I have not read it, but I'm sure the book which has sold more than 27,000 copies, Enemies Within, you would have certainly read it. In that book, Enemies Within, 2-3 clarifications are there, Professor, which will help you. One, please do not call Muslims as to be minority because they are second majority of this country and don't insult them. A. B. If this is an informed student, I can understand. If the student wants to have a shortcut fame in the era of social media, I can yet understand. But if it is a planned doctrine and been malicious to undermine the entire country, then it is a concern. More concern is if the students have become pawns in the hands of people like you who understand the gravity of the situation and deliberately been pushed against one particular community, then it is a concern. Let me tell you one more thing. If there are divisions or there are casteism in Hindus, why didn't the student talk about the casteism in Muslim society? How, Ahmadiyas, Bohris, Chiliyas, Devbandis, Chistis, Sufis are being suffering in the hand of Sunni. Why don't they talk about that? Then I would have understood, yes, they are talking about class and caste differentiation in to society. Had they talked about, Orthodox, Evangelists, Syrians, Protestants of the Christians, the reason they are specifically talking about only Sanatan caste is because they have been doctrined for this in the election era. The intention is ill, sir. It is enemies within who are trying to push these innocent students against this. Number two, for your viewers, Niranjan, I should tell, in Ashoka is a private university, and I was just checking on internet. What is the fee structure? The first year fees itself is 11 lakhs
Yeah.
40,000. So if there is fees, 11 lakh 40,000 has been written here for first year. This thing. How do you say that society they were unable to pay their fees? The fees has to be paid in advance. It is written there. So, Professor, please do some homework before you come to national televisions like this. The intention of these 4, 5, 15 students were deliberately to create chaos, have a shortcut fame. My advice through this channel to those students will be concentrate on your future, study well. And my also second request to Ashoka University should be identify those students, take whatever disciplinary actions which is mentioned in the manuals of the university. Number 3, to the SHO, station house officer of the relevant police station, is to invoke all the provisions where they are trying to create riots in the election era. All these rules should be done. So, Professor, one, if you know them, do not misinform them. They have a bright future. They are sharp students who have got selected into one of the good universities. Number 2, to the university, invoke all the disciplinary actions which are there. Number 3, to the SHO, take actions so that it creates an example to another students. And 4, Professor, please tell me how many castes Islam has and how many castes Christianity has? And do they ever speak about this? And do you ever speak against their ill treatments? For God's sake, right now, tell that. केवल सनातन में डिफरेंशिएशन करने की कोशिश करो